What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. For those that don't know me, hi, my name is Miguel and I'm sharing my journey building a $100,000 passive income portfolio from complete scratch and obviously taking y'all along for the journey. In today's video, we're going to go over all the passive income that I got for October 2022. But before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Leave a like on the video because this helps out the growth of my channel tremendously. And then comment how much money you got in passive income this month. Let's roll the intro. As always, in every single video, I have to go over my portfolio value for the month, or how it currently stands. So as we can see right now, my portfolio is currently sitting at $17,657.68. We actually closed out the day up $364, or about 2%. On the week, we're actually up $600, or about 3%. On the month, we're up $1,200, or about 7%. On the 3 months, we were actually down $500, or about 2%. Year to date, we were actually still down $960, or about 5%. Over the last year, we were down $500, or about 3%. And then finally, some relief on the all-time, we were actually up $1,487, or about 9% overall. I am very content with where my portfolio is currently sitting at right now. The entire market is kind of upside down, and for me to be positive overall while getting paid dividends on top of that, it's an even bigger bonus. Now, speaking of the market being down, we have my buys that I did do for this week, and it's no surprise with the market being down right now that I'm buying my favorite stocks that are on sale, with the first one being Microsoft. As we see with Microsoft, about $50.50 worth of Microsoft ultimately giving me 0.2 shares at an average cost of $245.86 per share. Sometime at the beginning of last week, I actually was down on Microsoft overall, which is the first time that has ever happened to me. So that's when you know that the market is upside down right now. I am buying into Microsoft at a cheaper price than I did when I first opened my position in Microsoft. That is pretty crazy. I've been buying Microsoft over the past 2 years, and I'm essentially buying it for the same price that I was back 2 years ago. Kind of bittersweet for me there, but really good for anyone that's not in Microsoft already. The next purchase that I did do was buying Apple. As you can see with Apple, I bought $51.18 worth of Apple, ultimately giving me 0.34 shares at an average price of $168.66. Apple, the same thing with Microsoft, went down tremendously over the past 2 months, and honestly, I'm just taking advantage of it. You guys know that I love Microsoft, Apple, Costco, Target as well, and I just want to make my portfolio all 4 of those stocks, and obviously right now is a great time to buy into those stocks. As we can see, hopping into the 13 dividend payments that I got for the month of October 2022, with the first one being from Coca-Cola. As you can see with Coca-Cola, I had 13.62 shares at the time, and they were paying 44 cents per share, giving me $6 even. I love Coke, and that's another stock that's actually on sale right now, but I am very comfortable with the holding that I have in Coke at the moment. Maybe that will change in the future once my position in Microsoft, Apple, and Costco, and also Target go up to a point where I feel like I can't buy anymore because they're oversaturated in my portfolio. Then I might buy some Coke, but for now, I'm okay. The next dividend payment that I got was from MRK. At the time, I had 15.65 shares, and they were paying 69 cents per share, giving me $10.74. MRK is a company that honestly I got lucky with, just like with Realty Income and just like with Hormel Foods. I bought into them and they had a little bit of a dip, and instead of selling out of them, I just dollar cost averaged in, and they went back up like crazy, and so now I'm just enjoying those dividends. The next dividend payment that I got was from AG&C. At the time, I had 14.53 shares, and they're paying 12 cents per share, giving me $1.74. AG&C has been going down a lot, so I am considering selling them, especially because I have QYLD, Prospect Capital, and JEPI, which they're all kind of in the same category. So I'm honestly probably going to sell this in the near future. Let me know what you guys think about AG&C in the comments. Should I keep it or should I sell? The next dividend payment that I got was from Realty Income. At the time, I had 14 shares, and they're paying 24 cents per share, giving me $3.47. Realty Income is a great REIT that I love, and they have been going down a lot recently. I have to do more research on them and what they plan on doing for the future for me to continue to hold on to them. So I am going to start looking back into Realty Income in the near future because I don't want to buy any just yet, especially because they were on such a huge discount, but now I'm not sure if that's the case. The next dividend payment that I got was from Main Street Capital. At the time, I had 11.45 shares, and they're paying 22 cents per share, giving me $2.52. Main Street Capital is in the finance sector of my portfolio. I do want to buy more, but I am preoccupied, as I talked about earlier, and I'm pretty much just content with getting this every single month. The next dividend payment that I got was from Pembina. At the time, I had 10 shares, and they're paying about 13 cents per share, but they're withholding 24 cents per share, which ultimately gave me $1.33. I love Pembina. I am up on them right now. I don't think they're going to go down anytime soon, so I'm just going to hold on and collect those sweet dividends. The next dividend payment that I got actually was my favorite dividend payment, and that's from ONL. If you don't know who ONL is, they were a REIT that came off of Realty Income. Part of their deal with Realty Income was they were giving 1/10 of a share per every 1 share that you had of Realty Income. And as we can see, at the time I had 10 shares of Realty Income, which gave me 1 share of ONL. So this was a free stock that I got that I'm actually making passive income on now. But as we can see, it was only 10 cents, but it's still a cool dividend that I get every once in a while. The next dividend payment that I got was from Prospect Capital. At the time, time I had 26.37 shares and they're paying 6 cents per share, giving me $1.58. I'm overall very happy with my position in Prospect Capital. I don't plan on selling anytime soon, and I'm completely okay with getting this passive income every single month. The second to last dividend that I got in my Robinhood portfolio was from my ETFs, the first one being SPHD. At the time I had 14.46 shares and they're paying 14 cents per share, which ultimately gave me $2.05. As you all know on my channel, I love SPHD, and not only have I gotten this every single month, but they actually are slowly increasing it over time, and I actually do plan on increasing this position in the near future. And then the next ETF that I actually had in my portfolio that paid me was from PEY, and at the time I had 10.94 shares and they're paying about 6 cents per share, giving me 75 cents. As I talked about before, I am going to sell out of PEY at the end of this year and probably put everything into SPHD or SCHD, I'm not too sure yet. Let me know in the comments SPHD or SCHD. But I do love this ETF. I just don't believe in them as much as I believe in SCHD and SPHD. But the last dividend payment that I am going to get for October is going to be from Chase Bank. As we can see, I had 11.35 shares at the time and they're paying $1 per share, which is going to give me $11.36. Really cool. I was aggressively buying them over the last 2 months just because I saw them go down a little bit, and now I have brought down my average cost to about $3 or $4, and I'm getting a lot more passive income for the time being. For the last 2 dividend payments that I got from October 2022, I actually have to hop on over to my public portfolio, which if those of you that don't know, I have a separate public portfolio for aggressive dividend stocks. I'm talking the 9 to 10% monthly passive income stocks, and that's where I got my last 2 dividend payments for the month of October, with the first one being from QYLD. As you can see with QYLD, they paid me $3.88, and then the last dividend payment that I got was actually from JEPI, which they ended up paying me $3.01 for. With this public portfolio, I'm putting in about $100 to $200 every month. I'm not really expecting a huge return from these companies. I want passive income every single month from these specific companies. So again, even though they are returning 10%, you're gonna have to take into account the loss that you may have during the time that you hold these stocks. I'm not putting all of my eggs in one basket, but I do like getting this monthly passive income from them. And that is all 13 dividend payments that I got for the month of October 2022. Time to hop into my spreadsheet to see how much money I actually made altogether. So for a total of 13 dividend payments, I got a total of $48.53. I am almost consistently getting about $50 a month in passive income at this point. And to put that into more perspective, October of 21 last year, I only got $26.15. So we're heading on a really steady pace, consistently beating every single month, consistently beating the month before of last year. And I'm very happy with that. That brings my grand total for the year so far to $430.78. It's pretty crazy. I'm super excited to see how I do in the last 2 months of the year. But for the time being, that is all the passive income that I got for October 2022. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys' support so much. Comment how much money you got in passive income this month. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and then leave a like on the video lastly because it does help out the growth of my channel tremendously. And I will catch y'all next week. Peace.